is a small thing about me that you may not know. I stock baking soda in my home like it's going out of style. Like when I was at Costco and I was buying 2 of these bags, my husband looked at me and he goes, "We don't bake that much." And I reminded him, I use it for a lot more than baking. I mean, case in point, I was literally cleaning up a whole bunch of old blankets and I took a 5-gallon bucket and I started soaking one blanket at a time with a cup of this. It not only deodorized the blanket and got rid of all the icky smells, but you should have seen, like my daughter called me and she's like, "What are you doing, Mom?" And I showed her the water and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's gross." I'm like, "Yeah, and it went through the washing machine like a month ago." And she's like, "That's disgusting, Mom." I said, "Yeah, that's what you get for putting your blankets on the shelf after you put them in the washing machine." The washing machine does not remove a lot of grud. I'm just telling you like that right now. It's making your clothes smell good and look kind of clean, but it's not removing a lot of the stuff. So when you really want to get deep down and clean something, you soak it in baking soda. Especially a lot of my husband's athletic gear, like when he goes on a big run, sometimes that stuff starts to smell. Fleeces, like my fleece, when I work out in the yard, it starts to smell. So I happen to store them in half-gallon mason jars. I'm going to cap the rings, but why would I want to use a mason jar lid? Because I no longer have used ones because I've used all my used ones. That's the way it goes. Everybody's like, "You don't count the cost." Yeah, because I use these over and over again for other projects. So this is the last one I have of this. So I'll use that. But what am I going to use after this? Let me show you. Because it's only going to cost me 4 cents a use. And I actually don't even think it's going to count as a use. I'm just going to put one of the Tattler lids on, right? I'm just going to put the Tattler lids on. I'm going to make sure they're all nice and sealed. I'm not putting O2 absorbers in there. I'm just sticking them on the shelf just like this. And that's it. There are so many uses for baking soda that I literally have a whole book on the uses just for baking soda. So stocking it up on your shelf is golden because I even use it to clean my toilets, like literally. I have a container in my cleaning basket and a teaspoon of baking soda goes into the toilet and I use that to scrub it all around. And they are really clean. There you go. I used all Tattler lids, 4 cents, 4 cents. And I don't even really think I'm gonna count that as a 4-cent seal. I don't even think I'm gonna count that. So I've got those all done. That is all my baking soda. I have 6 containers, 6 jars. Yes, okay. I almost forgot to label. Don't forget to label baking soda. Yeah, because it's really hard to tell what that is, right? Yeah. Bye, you guys.